Hi Aquarius, we're here for you. This is going to be your June reading. I hope you're doing lovely. We are going to be taking a look top down at what your guides want you to hear, to know, and to feel as we step into these June energies. And it, of course, may resonate outside of this scope of June as a month. Right, so keep an open mind, please, as you do view, and don't hesitate to come back to this video over time. Wow, look at that Father of Pentacles, Mother of Wands popping out, my throat chakra right there. We have an Ace of Wands as well, and the Anchor. As I was meditating, Aquarius, I was getting this download, though, that someone really severely, very seriously underestimated you and mistook you for someone who you are not. I don't know if it's related to necessarily Father of Pentacles, one of the ones that just popped out, but that is something that I had to sort of just kind of remember to tell you. Wow, that Hermit and the Two of Cups. I think you have two people. I'm hearing two galaxies apart from one another. You have two realities here that are very different from one another. It could be, oh, of course, it was in your last May reading. You have jumped a timeline. 10 of Pentacles right there. The energy is coming out so smoothly for you. I like the vibe I'm feeling and picking up on. I feel like you've made a lot of changes in your life that are now really letting you have those green lights, coincide with your foot on the gas. Like, maybe in the past there was a little bit of this clunky energy. I'm ready, they're not. This opportunity is great, but it's just something's off about it. Just that one thing, something of that sort is now transmuted to be, well, it's not yours anymore is what I'm hearing. You actually exchanged karma with someone. That's what I'm hearing. Because Spirit deemed that was the fair exchange. We have the House, we have the World, we have the Fox and Judgment. So yeah, you're not in that world no more, It's something you proved to Spirit, I'm hearing as well, that you didn't want, seriously. Because you could say all you want, well, I don't want this, I'm tired of experiencing this. But if you're coaching your paradigm with your actions, and maybe even your words to an extent, that, suggest that you actually need to still learn the lesson, well, you'll still experience that reality, because that's the classroom in which you'll learn that lesson. So it's not about, I'm ready, I swear. Spirit knows energy very well. They know when you are really wanting from your ego something, or if you are just simply ready to experience the new paradigm by way of your higher self. Yes, I'm hearing so many of you have transitioned from theory to practice with what you've been telling yourself, okay? Really meditating on, I seriously want to leave this behind. So congratulations. I feel like it's honestly kind of emotionally, but we have the Heart upright, the Eight of Cups in reverse. Someone was holding on to you. This person didn't want you to leave that world. But you stood for yourself. I'm hearing Aquarius, and you stood tall, and you echoed the words that you maybe wrote at a certain point in time. You made it really known. So congrats again. It sounds like you let, the universe handle, Jesus take the wheel. You told Spirit, take it over. It's not my problem. And that makes me think of Aries' reading. Yeah, members, just a few weeks ago. It's not my problem, that's for sure. 6 of Cups upright. You inverted that projectile of energy. Someone wants to make you their issue and shit. I'm not your issue, you're not my issue. Okay, let's not pretend we have also to get hitched in this lifetime or anything. Okay, this person here was also, for some of you, someone was making you sort of their whole world, and was wanting to sort of make it so you had to have reunion with them, and no, you're not dependent on each other. With the Clover here, the Hangman, you cut the cord, and it was a contract from a past life that was really toxic. So just because you have a strong connection with somebody, you're realizing, Aquarius, it doesn't naturally it doesn't default equate that it's a positive connection. Okay, so something here you released. You gave it back to the universe. Spirit took it, transmuted it. We recycled your ex, basically. And his contract now is in the hands of someone else. Great. It's not about you and that person. Strength in reverse. And you are going to move light years ahead is what I'm hearing now. This is not linear transmutations even. This is a whole entire lifetime. I'm hearing that, okay? Many of you eclipsed a whole lifetime. You told Spirit, I say it again, with such seriousness, I really don't want that. And it's a whole lifetime that then you're not going to have to experience. You were going to have to relive that if you were still in a toxic, I'm hearing patriarch-driven mindset, okay? I'm hearing specifically your ex. Right there we have Iolite, inner journey crystal. You decided to go inwards. You said, no, if something is my issue, I handle it with myself. I don't need to put myself on a line in a dangerous way as well with another person to have that closure. So you came into your own knowing. You said, I'm enough. I have everything I need within me, and I don't need anybody to make that peace with my own self. Some of you realize someone's toxic and you left them right there. I don't have to make you anyone in this lifetime. Okay, I don't have to help you become nobody. Okay, and you're just really, really... The thing here, Aquarius, is that you ascended in your shadow 12th house energy, which is Neptune. Okay, true love sometimes is leaving. Green Konzite, vulnerability crystal with a heart chakra. And then we have a purple chalcedony. By the way, your finances are going to be lit. Okay, don't think that, you're making emotional decisions and it's just confined to that compartment of your life. Your whole life is an orchestra. And if one tune, if one climactic note, if one melody is off, the whole song will sound a little weird. And that's what I'm hearing for you here when it comes to finances as it relates to the changes you've made in your heart space, where you've opened yourself up to yourself more and you've said, I'm enough for me. I'm going to focus on me. This person doesn't deserve to also have that part of me anymore. I'm going to pull it back. I'm not worried about what I already gave to that person. If someone's draining me, I cut it off there. I don't, get my ego wound up. Oh, but I already gave him so much of me. I want that part back. You handle that with spirit. Spirit gives the okay. As to what happens in your world, I'm hearing that as when you realize I need to work with spirit. I need to work with myself. I need to work with how I create my world with spirit, not with, this toxic person. Okay, so you're prioritizing your leadership. I'm hearing as well capabilities, remembering that you're a leader, that you're a creator, and that you're not a victim to anyone else's reality, most importantly of all. Purple chalcedony, again, psychic and healing. You're coming into a very high timeline. Many of you are not just not experiencing that toxicity. You're going into like one of your highest timelines, if not your highest timeline. Some of you here are now about to experience a very nice 3D paradigm, okay? Relatively, right? I mean, 3D is no vacation, we'll say it like that. But, you are really, gonna like this. Red hematite, the root chakra, wound healer, paradox. Anything that wasn't working for you is gonna start just magically falling into place, fitting perfectly. I'm here in circuit. You're gonna feel energy. You're gonna feel energy like you've never felt before. You're gonna feel empowered, okay? It's like, where is this coming from? You're gonna feel so much love. I'm hearing that as well, Aquarius. And it's because of these internal changes and shifts that you've made. It's coming from the inside out. You're manifesting from here. Okay, you're not looking around you trying to validate what you feel you deserve to experience. There's no such thing as I deserve this. If it's true that your energy and your vibration in the third eye is actually set at that meter, at such meter, then you would be experiencing that. There's no such thing as time. It's energy. So, like we said, let's go back to it. You saying, oh, I really feel like I deserve this, or I'm ready to experience this. I really want it. But that doesn't equate necessarily to you having done that level up work, so that you tell the universe with your actions that you're ready for that paradigm in reality. A lot of people would love to have a Ferrari. Okay, but it's like, we're going to have to look. Did you take the test to be able to even drive? Do we know that you have your license? Okay. Pink tourmaline empowered heart. And this is about the 3D paradigm coming into touch with that Neptune energy. Many of you are old souls, baby. You have a lot of past lives here. A lot of past lives. Many of you are high-ranking officials. I'm hearing that in this lifetime, in a past lifetime, or two, several, of course. I mean, it's not surprising. Yeah, many of your lifetimes will string together in some way. You'll have sort of overlaps and overlays of the things that you're deeply also viscerally passionate about that will sort of carry over. It'll boil over into another lifetime at times. But right here we see with the green calcite deep peace, pink tourmaline empowered heart, there's something here, okay, that you needed to, I'm hearing as well, take a back seat with and be really, really careful with how you wove the fabric of this future into your present. And I feel like there's something here that you care a lot about, Aquarius. I'm hearing it like this. You care viscerally about something. There's something that you are remembering from your past life as well, okay? And there's something here that is now going to be rebranded, and it is something that you knew. I'm hearing it's knowledge that you bestowed in a past lifetime. Some of you here, you're extremely controversial. There is a past life here I'm seeing where you were very powerful. You ranked with honor. You are absolutely seen as a high-ranking, I'm hearing, official. I hear that again for you. So this is a message that apparently needs to come through. We almost send Nepal. I'm getting strongly like king, queen energy. You could have been someone, though, but they're not all made the same, those kings and those queens, right? You had a timeline here I'm seeing where you were genuinely good for that community. You genuinely were loved. You were seen and appreciated. You were wanted in that position by those very people who looked up to you and were inspired by your gifts. I'm hearing specifically. You did good with what Spirit brought you in touch with. That is sacred. That is the story of why we're here on this planet to begin with. And so that's where you sort of brought that to your community. I'm hearing it like that. It wasn't something that, made you sort of different from everyone and you kind of wanted to just kind of be up there, sort of looking down at people and mesmerizing them. No. With your craft. No. You wanted to inspire and to heal, I'm hearing specifically, as you led, as you lead. Some of you, this is what's happening now in this very lifetime right here, Aquarius. Okay, another heart chakra, heart chakra, heart chakra. So now what I'm seeing here is that there is a past life timeline as well, where people are very, very much not in alignment with what your agenda speaks to. So they are making their whole life, okay, about not seeing you in this power, in this light, in this lifetime, okay, is what I see. So there's something here about this particular lifetime. Yeah, wow. And guys, emerald in reverse, that fell on the ground there. Royal heart healer in reverse. They don't want your people to connect to your gifts, your talents, your knowledge, your information, your love, your heart, your story. They don't want this heard and they don't want this known. They want to shut you down. They want to shut your throat chakra down is what I'm hearing. Okay, and we have prosperity there as well. They don't want you having those resources with which you would rule and reign again, the way that you did in that one lifetime where people, I'm hearing again, they absolutely adored you. So with this prosperity card upright, that's what's coming back to you now. You better believe it. Those of you Aquarians in the light who've been doing your shadow work and not projecting, I'm hearing something about, I'm hearing Armenian. You are going to be gifted now back what it is that you created within that one lifetime. That's big. That's big, big. Some of you are going to be in another tier in league of life entirely. The first in your bloodline, I'm even hearing to reach this point. To date, it's taken that last lifetime and kind of joining forces with another. So I see that and that's what we're saying. You're not just going laterally here with this level up. You are literally jumping a timeline you left behind a whole lifetime. And those people who you maybe owed are going to gift you. Okay, what they now know, you will do better with. Okay, so just let that one sink in. Meditate on that. That's for someone very particular. People are going to give you the good karma, baby. 8 to 9. Some of you here, you are going to make millions. Or some of you here, you're going to have a big windfall here. Somehow. Spirit, we don't have to worry about how, when spirit's not a human. Spirit is outside of this realm and they could do anything. Some of you, this is children, you're going to have children, you wanted children. Something impossible is going to manifest for you. It was impossible, it seemed like. Okay? It felt impossible. People maybe told you. They wanted you to believe it was impossible. Okay, because it's impossible for them. They cannot do that. They know. My lifetimes are like way back here. I can't. I wouldn't be able to. So let me just speak for the two of us. It's like, ew, this person is not you, And so, yeah, that's where you broke off and you saw yourself really clearly as very obviously different from this person, okay? We don't all have to agree on what we know our potential is now. Celestite, angelic crystal. So someone here is giving you their karma. They want you to create with that now, baby. It's giving like energy will. Someone gave you their will on the astral or on the 3D, baby. They left it in your name, okay, Aquarius? They want you to create with that. Look at that guardian light force. You are going to rise in rank. You're going to be respected, Aquarius. It's not about power. It's about what you do with the respect. It's about what you do, okay, when people look to you as who they want in that position. You are going to, for some of you, be famous. Okay, I'm not talking about Hollywood. I'm talking about your name will need to be known. Okay, you're going to be leaving a name here on this earth in a good way. Okay, you're not infamous. You are going to transmute as well how some industry is seen, or I'm hearing how a group of people is seen. How a group of people is heard, known, and seen, and remembered. Many of you are bringing history forward. This is the future meets your past. And you in the present, you know that you are at the mercy of those two realities, and you are powerful enough to merge them now. And this is something that I feel, I'll tell you again, I don't think anybody in your bloodline has done this. I think this is history, really, in the making. Green tourmaline trauma relief. You are going to help by way of what you do here. So many people, Aquarius, you need to just feel yourself in that timeline already. You're already there on the astral. You're on your way. I see you literally ascending. It's beautiful. Okay, so thank you for being one of the few on this planet who has what it took and made something happen with that potential. Because you can have potential, you can have the seed, but you can hide it for yourself in the room. You know, you just sit in the room with the seed and never plant it and shit. Oh, this is just, yeah, you know, either from fear or whatever, ego. I don't want other people to like benefit from my talents and my gifts. This is something that you took out into the open. And some of you, yeah, it was scary because you knew, well, you know, I know some people are not going to like my talent, my gift. Okay, it reminds me of like how some people, they act with aversion to your gifts of psychic ability, clairaudience, and you're like, why? Why would you be triggered by that? Because they're doing some shit. They're hiding, okay, yeah, from spirit, and they think that spirit don't have their agents sent out to them. No. So yeah, some of you here, that's kind of what it's giving. Like you are you're gonna go all out, and you could be scared all you want. I'm not gonna be scared though of saying what I know. I hear it like that. Some of you are going to be open about your gifts and your talents. Some of you were in hiding with that. Look at that life force in reverse. You realize that somebody else wanted me to be in hiding. Somebody else wanted me to be scared of my talents. Okay? That's not my energy. Yeah, very good. You woke up from something, Aquarius, here when it comes to how this world is operating currently and what's needed to change it for real. Herkimer Diamond, Enlightenment, Sky Chakra. You have spirit teams here, celestial teams who love and adore you to bits. They want you to know that if you were not here on this planet, you would not be in this story the way you are situated right now. Let that one sink in, meditate, and let that one really, just be felt, because it's true. Okay, you have done so much for this world, and this world needs you. What you did specifically for this world already needs you to keep up with it and keep it going. There's something here, and I just get so clearly it's a past life thing. It's like you came back for that. Okay, Aquarius, you came back for that, and you made sure, I'm hearing, in that past lifetime that you left the keys and the door open for yourself, okay, to do what you're gonna do here. So there's something just clicking into place. It's making sense for you. It's like, I know that this is exactly my next step, etc. And I feel people are really, like, some people looking up at you like in awe. Some people here really triggered by your presence, okay, and they remember you from the past life too. Some of these people here who are watching you do your craft, they remember you. Oh, you better believe it. You remember me. I'm hearing it like that. I know you remember me. And you want to forget, don't you? Yeah, what I did. I'm hearing it like that. Yellow cows, I did it for the people. I'm hearing that. Many of you, I'm telling you, you wear a badge across your chest. In 2025, that was earned in I'm hearing 02 BC. That's what I'm hearing. Some of you are admirals. You are, yes, I'm hearing regents. You're not fazed by time and space. You know how much you're needed on this planet and what it is that people need specifically from you at this point in time now. Someone was trying to cloak you, trying to make you forget and shit, like, for make you like confused about like, you know, what you feel and into it, okay? Like what you really, your intention, I'm hearing as well. I'm not forgetting nothing, okay? Yeah, what I'm forgetting about, though, is you, okay? As someone who would be involved in my craft to that level and to the degree. Some of you now, you've made it, you know, sure for yourself that you don't, someone's not involved in your craft. Maybe you were going to try and even, like, partner up with this person, you realize you're trying to, like, no, they're not a good influence. You cannot partner up with people who are not equally yoked to you, okay? There's no such thing as, like, okay, he's, like, a trashy human being, but, like, I'm going to inspire him. No. Like, someone here wanted to work with you even or something. Aquarius, no. That person, I'm seeing waffle. I fucking rebuke that. It's a few people. Yeah, there are a few people here. It's like, if they can't, like, make money and cloud chase off of you, then they're going to be bitter towards you, and, like, they want to now take you down. That's what I'm hearing. Wow, that's the holy grail you're holding, Aquarius. Do you feel it? Do you see it now? Do you know how important what you're doing is? I hear it again, because they know. Because they're imagining if they want to transmute, okay, they want you to be like working for them. That's what I'm hearing. So that's the person that you're leaving. And that's how you know they're acting weird now that you're like independent and stuff. Yeah, you decided I don't want to partner up. Yeah, I don't want to I don't want to work with you. Yeah. It's weird. They're turning into like a, yeah, they're going to expose themselves, I think, Aquarius, whoever these people are. Okay, so just keep going. I'm hearing rights. Yeah, it's like, I don't believe in those rights. They started to get weird. Some of you, they even started to kind of turn into like it's like a little gang, okay? And they started to try and intimidate you and stuff. I'm seeing something about Amazon, something about your finances and your purchases. They wanted you to, yeah, you could be an industry disruptor is what I'm hearing, okay? Like what you do on this planet, you disrupt. I'm hearing the vote count. Let's get real. You have a lot of pull on this planet, Aquarius. Hello. I feel like whoever this team was, this group of hyenas, this tribe of bandits, they know how powerful, I say again, you are, what you could do for them. But they realize you're not doing it for nobody but yourself, but for God. I'm here for spirit, for this world to change, not for one person to have a thicker, padded pocket. Okay, yeah, some of you, it sounds like you're coming up against a whole bloodline here of tyrants, okay, and you're telling them, no, you sit down, okay, I don't need to, yeah, sit down, you can, yeah, buy the throne, okay, no, these people, it's an eBay crown moment happening here. Okay, you can sit on the throne. I'm standing and I have a throne. I know that I do really good for this community. I think someone here wanted to even try and talk you into thinking that you're not actually doing good for these people or something. Wow. Oh. Spirit, someone here gonna take you further than where you needed to be taken just to spite these. Okay, someone here was telling you something that spirit, I see spirit with like something in their hand. Okay, your spirit team was like, you know, when you're frustrated at somebody in the 3D, you can imagine your ancestors are even more like, okay, they say, you know what, we didn't need to do this, but we're going to make a point of it. Like, someone here triggered your ancestors so hard, they're going to give you even more. It's like, all you needed really was 300, I'm hearing rupees. You just needed 300, you know, I'm seeing somebody like Atlantis terms, like Atlantis, like you just need like 300 crystals to like make this happen. And so we're going to give you 500, bro. Yeah. And they want to look at that person as they're giving it to you. We give them a nice wink. Okay, yeah, someone here hates this person on your team, on your astral team. They just they want to do the most. They feel that that's yeah, the right thing to do. It's like, I don't need to give him that, I'm gonna give him that though. Just a little on top as a little fucking cherry. I'm hearing it like that. Okay, charity. I'm hearing charity fund. I feel pressure in the ears like when you're on an airplane ascending. Yeah. So anyways, you have a lot of people here on the Galactic who need you to do what you do, apparently, Aquarius, and they're very invested and very enamored by how you're doing it. You're doing it. You are going to do it. I hear as well the way that you deem is the way to do it. So they're going to kind of remind you that you're in the power seat here and that they have faith in you and that you have, for some of you, you have now ownership over a reign of assets is what I see. This is big. So let's just quickly get a card for each of the days. Thank you so much, those of you, by the way, who are subscribed to this channel and hit the like button, etc. Thank you so much for your support on this channel. It helps. Everything does contribute, and it's karmic as well. Thank you so much for the energy exchange. Bouquet, the Nine of Pentacles. If you like what you're seeing here, then you can also, of course, donate. PayPal link in the bio box below, and also you can join members. Extra portals there. So what's going on, Aquarius, for this first week? Yeah, here's your money coming. Your money's coming back to you, Aquarius. Bouquet. Life is going to be beautiful. Life is looking good now, okay? You were in this, like, weird struggle bus energy at a certain point. Six of Pentacles. It's going to be fair. Nice and fair and square, and, like, some nice tip on top of that. I say it again. Someone going to gift you something. You're going to get a gift here in the first week. You're going to start realizing everyone just kind of want to be your friend and stuff. Yeah. They're smelling this clout off of you. Even strangers, I mean, you know, not just like these, you know, not like such intense soulmates, but even just like generally like people. Yeah. And then I see you're going to have someone here come in who will make themselves known to you. It's support. Someone is going to be so angry in the second week, Aquarius. What I'm going to tell you, please salt ritual all week long, that second week of June. You are too hot. Okay, you are too hot. And